So we're actually going to talk about a win today. Manchester United to PAOK nil. PAOK? PAOK? PAOK. It was a performance, I guess. We'll go through it. First half, it was dull. It was boring. It was a bit poor from all round. There was a few chances on either side. Nothing really too clean cut. The passing I found was very, very sloppy. And that's what I think is worrying me the most, maybe, for United. That the passing game, once we get to a certain point, final third, kind of 18-yard box, the passing just shuts down. And it's just, decision-making just disappears from every forward. And it's that, I think, is a worrying sign for us a little bit. But we'll see how that progresses with Van der Stroy and obviously Amorim next week after Sunday. But yeah, it was very, very sloppy at times, and I was just quite frustrated with them at half time. The frustration was shown at Old Trafford as well, just before the end of the half. A big frustrated groan come out from the fans just as the whistle went. So it was poor, to be honest, the first half. Second half was better. The passing was a little bit better. There was a bit more about United. But the star of the show, for me, and I think for everybody, was Amad Diallo. He played an absolute storm in the second half. And to be fair, he wasn't bad throughout the game. Possibly could have had a penalty in the first half, but wasn't given. I thought it was Europe. It was weird, so I thought it might be given in Europe, but it wasn't. But yeah, he played a phenomenal game. He was direct. He was lively. He was apparently, according to Van Nistelrooy after the match, he said that he's been great in training. And if he's been great in training and he's that good on the pitch, why is he not starting every week? That's my opinion on it. I think Garnacho and Rashford should be fighting for that left wing spot, and Ahmad's got that right spot locked down right now. He is phenomenal on that right side. He was doing everything and anything he could, cutting in onto his left foot, beating men on the outside, try and get the balls into the middle. He did as much as he could, really. The first goal was a good ball into the middle. It's just a little bit high for Ahmad, and he just leans back enough to be able to head it back across goal. There was a bit of a discussion on the fact that Højlund may have fouled the defender, but nothing came of that. And obviously the ball went in the net, so that was 1-0. The second goal was just pure determination. Fantastic hurrying by Ahmad, getting the ball, winning the ball back cleanly, and then just doing his utmost to be as direct as possible, cutting in, left foot, smacked it into the corner, giving the keeper no chance. Slight deflection on it, which, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take a bit of luck there. Not been as lucky in the last couple of weeks in front of goal. The one that springs to mind was his Brighton and the Garnacho finish that got given us offside thanks to Xerxes. But yeah, that was a performance, I guess. It wasn't fantastic, but it was 3 points, and United moved up the table. As you can see, now 15th in the Europa League. It is 3 draws and a win. Hopefully, we'll start turning those draws into wins a bit more often in the Europa League and also in the league itself. And now next up is Van Nistelrooy's final game in charge against Leicester. I think he had a bit of a mixed bag. Obviously, the Leicester game, which was his first the Carabao Cup game, that was a good performance, I think. But it was against a much changed Leicester side. I think the game of the weekend we just played against Chelsea, that one, there was a bit of lack of quality from both sides. It wasn't a spectacular game. Same for Thursday, we've just gone. That wasn't amazing quality, but this time, job done, 3 points. We obviously move into Leicester at home again, this time in the league. It'll obviously be a full strength Leicester side. Whether they'll be better than they were in the 5-2. We'll wait and see. It's all variables, to be honest. But a good result, a good performance from Amad Diallo, who I'm giving player of the match. Phenomenal stuff from him. I'm trying to think of anything that... Nothing really concerned me. The only thing is, obviously, the passing game is something that needs to be addressed, definitely. But we'll see what happens when it comes to Leicester. But guys, if you've liked this video, please leave it a like. If you haven't, leave it a dislike. Comment what you want to see on the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, guys, take care.